Legendary time, Legend Gang. It is Ty Simone, and I'm back with another daily video. This is low-key a heavy message, so if this message is for you, you are about to receive some really heavy, really big news from somebody who may be a family member or someone who feels like family. I was picking up on heavy family energy in this reading, but it doesn't have to be. But I feel like somebody has been holding on to like a family secret or a really big thing that a group has been keeping from you, and I feel like they're getting a lot of backlash for bringing you this information, or they're going to face a lot of backlash for sharing something with you. I feel like something was meant to destroy, hurt, harm, or destroy, hurt, or harm you. And I feel like somebody, whoever is bringing you the information, was definitely involved, but they're getting to a point where they don't want to be involved anymore. They can't take it anymore. They can't take hurting or sabotaging you. Like, hurting and sabotaging you is destroying them from the inside out. And I feel like this is heavy. I kind of want to cry. But I feel like somebody is having to stand up to an authority figure is what I'm getting. This could be like a matriarch, a patriarch, a boss, a leader of some sort, a spiritual teacher or a guide. Because the cards that we pulled in my pre-shuffle and meditation, we pulled the Seven of Swords, actually came out. So shout out Melanie Martinez, where this is the overall energy. And a lot of you know the Seven of Swords is a card of deception, strategy, secrets, hiding things. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant showing up inverted. And if I'm not mistaken, this is our card of the week. If I'm not mistaken, this is our card of the week. And behind that, we have the Three of Swords and the Knight of Cups. And what I was getting with this energy is this is the why am I having a hard time getting this out? The authority figure. But I was wanting to say it backwards. This is the figure of authority. So somebody could have power, or somebody could have influence in an area or arena that you may be involved in. This is the heartbreak, the betrayal. With the Three of Swords, we got the Weekend, and then with the Knight of Cups, we have Masego, and this is the offer, or the person that's coming in to share something that a group has been keeping from you. Peep the group energy in all of the cards. I feel like the Hierophant, somebody could be a public figure, or somebody has, again, a lot of influence, a lot of reach behind all of that. I know I'm reading a lot at the bottom of the deck, but for me, first of all, for it to be the Seven of Swords, I just feel like there's a lot going on behind the scenes. And for me, when I read cards at the bottom of the deck, it pertains to things that may not be readily available for you, or that you may not be able to see right away, but things that are happening in the background. So in the background, there's a family dynamic with the Ten of Cups showing up inverted, a broken family or a broken home, or a broken group, or there are cracks in a foundation of some sort, especially with the Hierophant, because the Hierophant deals with rules, tradition, structure. I feel like somebody is cracking. Literally, somebody is cracking under the pressure. Somebody's cracking under the weight of having all of these things coming at them. So again, we have Melanie Martinez. I'm already about to get into the message, so let me just do my intro real quick. Anyways, if that resonates with you, this reading is for you. If not, it's not for you. Please don't try to make it fit, because the messages I've been getting for this particular message, like I said, are very much heavy. But if you are new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, bro. I missed you. This platform is to uplift and inspire my legends through intuition, tarot, and convos. So if you're interested in any of those things, please make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. Shout out to everybody who has been liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, donating, purchasing oracles, purchasing tarot, purchasing books, and definitely following me on all social media at Shadow Turk Tarot. Arigato, gracias, shukran. You are really helping the platform grow. Please continue to do so. I'm having a hard time looking at myself right now. I can see that I'm about to cry. I don't like that. I don't like that. So I feel like whoever I'm tapping into for this message, somebody could be crying. I cried a lot. I think Melanie Martinez does have a song called Cry Baby. Hold on. Pause for the cause. Melanie Martinez, Cry Baby. She does. She does. And that's what I'm hearing. Somebody's a crybaby, or somebody's crying, or somebody's doing a lot of crying. This could be you, or this could be whoever is bringing you this information. Again, with Melanie Martinez, the first song that came to mind for this message for me was Dollhouse. I don't know how many of y'all know Melanie Martinez's music, or are familiar with her music or her genre, but the song Dollhouse pertains to the music video is God, it's heavy. It's a little girl playing with her dolls, but her dolls, like, I don't know if she's making her dolls live this tragic fucking life, or if the dolls are just living a tragic fucking life behind the scenes. It was given Toy Story. Y'all know how Toy Story, the toys come to life when nobody's around. It was kind of giving that energy. And when the toys came to life, the dolls came to life when the little girl wasn't around, they was going through it. Like, the husband was cheating, the wife was a drunk, like, you know what I'm saying? The son, he was on a whole bunch of drugs, and then the daughter was just crying. The daughter was just crying, and the daughter was Melanie Martinez, until they had roped the little girl into the real life, or the secret life rather, of the dolls, and then a little girl couldn't handle it. And I feel like that could be what's happening here, where somebody got roped into something, or this could be you're getting roped into something, and you're either unable to handle it, or whoever it is that's being roped into something can't handle this. They can't take the weight, they can't take the pressure, they can't take the hits, is what I'm hearing, because I feel like somebody got put in the middle of something. So I feel like this could be a sibling. This could be, again, some type of family member. I'm very strongly picking up on family. It may not be family for y'all, but I'm going to read it as family, because that's what I'm getting. And even in the Dollhouse video, it was family. Like, you know what I'm saying? There were things that were happening behind the scenes that people were unaware of. And I feel like what's happening is you're finding out something about, again, this public figure, or this matriarch, this patriarch, this person who is put in a position of authority over a family, or over a family dynamic, and what they have been doing behind the scenes. I feel like there have been a lot of people who have been lying for this person to protect their image, or to protect how something appears. And again, that's not crackling, but it's cracking and crumbling is what I wanted to say. But crackling came out. I don't know why. Now I'm saying fire. So I feel like something could be burning down. I'm seeing a house. Hopefully it's not your house, but it's like a house is burning down, or something is burning down, something is crumbling. But yeah, whoever this person is, they can't hold it anymore. They can't take it anymore. Again, we have Melanie Martinez in the middle. She's in between the sun and the moon. So I feel like somebody could be doing something for their parents' love, or their parents' authority, because the sun and the moon represent masculine and feminine energies. It also represents our mother and fathers. But somebody could literally be caught in between their parents, or this could be you caught in between parents, or having to choose between two sides. And even if it's not parents, it could also be like brother and sister. I have to choose between my brother and sister, my aunt, my uncle, my, like, you know what I'm saying? That, like, that type of dynamic. I feel like there are a lot of people who are coming at this person, again, for sharing something or revealing something, but it's giving that everybody doesn't want to play their role anymore, or this particular person doesn't want to play their role anymore in hurting you, or abusing you, or lying to you, betraying you. But yeah, it's really giving secrets are coming out. But let's get into it. What's the Seven of Swords for Legend Gang? What's being hidden that we need to know about? I also feel like, I know it's a lot of intuitive messages, but I also feel like because she's in space, there could be a lot of space between you and someone, or there could have been a lot of time between, like, the times that you guys talk, or you guys converse, or you guys could be spaced out physically, like you may not be in the same vicinity or the same place. But I'm picking up on space again with that sun and that moon energy too. It also gives isolation, where you could have been isolated in a situation, or somebody is being isolated or cast out or put out of something. Page of Wands, but that's good news. What's the Seven of Swords? What's the secret, bro? That's what I want to know. Let me see, the Two of Swords and the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. This could be somebody who's spoiled in the family. or somebody who gets a lot of what they want, or somebody always gets what they want with the Four of Cups. The Eight of Coins, yeah, somebody doesn't have to work for something, but it's also kind of given at what cost, because then we have the Tower behind that, where somebody gets what they want, but then they have to. Matter of fact, they go to burning. Didn't I say that something was burning down? The Tower with Maraba, the jungle is the only way out, is what I'm hearing. That's her album name. But yeah, so what was I saying? It's giving that somebody gets whatever they want. They don't have to quote unquote work for it, but there's a lot that gets sacrificed. It could be you, this being sacrificed, or their relationship with you, or their integrity with you. This feels weird. There go again, more family energy. The Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck showing up inverted. And the Six of Swords, where somebody's being guided away from you, or they have been positioned to stay away from you, positioned to, again, be in the middle of something where somebody could have been used as a pawn too. It's kind of given that, where, again, let's say these are your parents and you have narcissistic parents, and they put your sibling in between you and, you know what I'm saying, them, and then they give your sibling everything that they want with this spoiled Four of Cups energy. But then the downfall, or the heartbreak, the betrayal in that, is that it affects you. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not you are still affected by things like this, it kind of gives like, they're giving to this person so that they can get to you. You know what I'm saying? So that they can make you feel some type of way, so that they can hurt you, sabotage you, bring you down, make you feel lower or less than, like you have no value, or you have no worth, like you're not worthy of receiving. And now this sibling, or whoever this person is caught in the middle, they're starting to see that. Like at first it kind of gives that somebody was blinded to something with the Two of Swords, where they didn't really see it, or something was being blocked from them. Peep out of Swords, like one is blocking the other. Something was being blocked for them, but now they have no choice but to see it, or something is right in their face, where your blessings are being taken from you and given to this person to spite you. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what this is giving. But for this to be the secret is, I feel like the secret's out. Like you know this. You know this. I feel like something doesn't bother you too with this Tower energy, and that could be shocking to the people around you, whoever is trying to affect you, that you're unbothered. Excuse me, you're unbothered by a situation, you're not hurt by a situation, or something is not affecting you, something is not working on you, with the Eight of Coins showing up inverted too. Where them spoiling someone else, or over giving to a situation, and kind of leaving you out in the cold. Because peep how we got Haley Williams, and it's like she's busking, like she's on the street, she's kind of doing her own thing on the street. And then we have, shout out Bobcat the Legend, where he's just chilling. You know what I'm saying? He's just minding his own business. He could be in another country or another land, or, you know what I'm saying, like in a foreign place, or doing a whole bunch of like exotic things. And then meanwhile, this person over here is like kind of going through it, or like doing the bare minimum, or receiving the bare minimum, but still being happy, still like thriving in some way, shape, or form. And they're like, why are you still, like, why aren't you angry? You know what I'm saying? Why aren't you angry? Why aren't you trying to retaliate? Why aren't you trying to, there it is, Seven of Wands. Like, why aren't you fighting back? Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. The Page of Cups inverted. Pages usually give me children, so this could be a childhood wound of some type, of some sort rather. It's also giving blocked intuition, where somebody did not have discernment, they did not have intuition, but they could be coming into these gifts and abilities now, and they're seeing that, again, they have been used. I saw that too with the High Priestess showing up inverted. Somebody has been being used, and they don't want to be used anymore. They don't want to abuse you anymore. They don't want to be used anymore. They don't want to. Matter of fact, they got that group again. Like we got Lil Wayne, and he's in front of this group where everybody's kind of laughing, and then Lil Wayne is laughing too, but he's just like, yeah, but fuck y'all, because what y'all are doing is like, it's fucked up. But at the same time, they're still involved. So I feel like somebody may have a hard time leaving a group or leaving a family or leaving some sort of dynamic, especially with spoiled energy. It kind of gives the energy of, let's say somebody is super spoiled by their family. They may not know what it feels like, or they may not want to survive in the ways that you've been surviving. They may not want to live in the ways that you've been living without the support of the family. So now somebody's over dependent on being given to without having to work, that they don't want to do the work. And it's like, while they're hurting, like doing everything that they don't want to do with the Seven of Swords energy, they're not listening to their intuition or their higher selves and leaving a situation and trusting the universe and trusting divine guidance to lead them or to be there for them in the ways that you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know how to be like you. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that they have to be like you, but it's like they don't know how to operate in the ways that you do. They don't know how to live outside of this family dynamic or this group that has been molding them, shaping them, keeping them put in this box, or keeping them put in a corner of some sort, keeping them in the dollhouse is what we'll say. Let me see, what's the outcome? What can we expect? Damn, I wish I had my family ties oracle done. That would be the perfect oracle to use for this reading. The Three of Coins showing up inverted and the Death inverted with Lil Peep, more fire energy. That transformation where somebody, again, like I said, they don't want to transform with the Death showing up inverted. They don't know what that looks like to not work with these people or not be in the middle of something or not be surrounded by this group of people. And I feel like it's something that they fear. Yeah, they fear the new beginning. They fear the backlash. They fear having to live in truth, for real, for real. I feel like somebody's been in the Seven of Swords so long, like they grew up in deception, they grew up in lies, they grew up they could have been like growing up hearing lies about you, growing up hearing things that were not true about you, and like treating you a certain way because of the lies that they were told. And now that they're coming out of the Seven of Swords energy, or they're starting to listen to their intuition more, even though they're afraid to, these things are being revealed to them, and it may be very hard for them to deal with that crybaby energy. Damn. The Empress and the Fool showing up inverted. Like, yeah, somebody could have said that you were the Empress in reverse, or, you know what I'm saying, you weren't male or female, take it how it applies, but you were somebody who had no fruits with this Two of Swords. Like, you were somebody who had no value, you were somebody who had no skills, no talents, no gifts, and then they come to find out that you are extremely gifted, you are extremely talented, you have a lot going on for yourself. You just may not have no support the way that they do. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, if people would support you the way that they have been supported, they're like, well, you'd be unstoppable, you'd be... Hi! Pause for the closet outside my baby move. Hi, baby. Cutie pie. All right, let me wrap this up. Hey. 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 I don't want you to fall off the bed. Okay, but yeah, somebody's having a hard time sacrificing one life for another. But I feel like they're being called to. 4-4 could be significant. We have the Four of Coins at the bottom of the deck and the Hermit. Somebody's having a hard time letting go and being in their own energy, or being alone. But I feel like, low-key, you could be the black sheep. If I'm speaking to you, if this reading is for you, you could be the black sheep, and somebody knows that you have been outcasted because of your gifts, because of your skills, because of your talent, because of your discernment, because of your ability to see through people, or see through situations, see through the veil, see through the lies, the treachery, the deceit. I feel like a lot of us, Legend Gang, we see that people be sabotaging us. We see that people be like doing everything in their power to... Matter of fact, damn, Baby Legend done flipped out spiritual gifts. That's literally what I'm saying. Like, you are very gifted in ways that other people can't see. Matter of fact, I think she says that in one of her songs, the Dollhouse song, Melanie Martinez, where she says, DOLLHOUSE, I see things nobody else sees. I feel like this is you. You know what I'm saying? This is you. You have again, the ability to see things, the ability to know things that other people don't know. And I feel like you trust your intuition though. And that's why you don't need to do the most to defend yourself or to stand up for something, because you know that the truth will always reveal itself. You know that whatever is done in the dark will always come to the light. But somebody is now realizing that they've been in the dark the whole time. Especially the closer they get to your light, it exposes their demons, it exposes the darkness, it exposes the lies. And again, now they're wanting to share everything with you. They're wanting to tell you these things. They're wanting to reveal these things. But I feel like a lot of these things you already know. But this could just be your confirmation. And I feel like this is also to help whoever is bringing you this information relieve themselves of the guilt, relieve themselves of the shame, relieve themselves of the betrayal, the heartbreak, the disappointment that they've been experiencing and feeling because of holding on to this or keeping this in or trying to keep this away from you strategically because of, again, whoever is around them. Peep how, again, she's in the middle of the sun and the moon. Let me see. Be kind to yourself. Using the Saving Souls Oracle. Let's see what other messages we get. What's the Seven of Swords? Ordered steps, clear old beliefs. So yeah, I feel like this is what they're doing. They're clearing old beliefs, or they're being guided to this. So this is why they could be being guided to you, to come to you. We have treat yourself. I feel like with treat yourself is giving that you're being treated to the clarity. So like if you've been kind of questioning your intuition or questioning your knowledge, or like let's say you've been getting downloads, like I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I started going into spaces. This is new for me, but I start going into spaces and I feel the energy. Like not really feel the energy because I've been able to do that, but it's more like I could see things. Like I can how do I want to word this without overexposing myself? It's giving like you walk into a room. Like y'all ever seen That's So Raven? And how Raven would, sometimes she will walk in places. This may be a bad one. Wednesday is better. Wednesday is better. If y'all seen the series Wednesday Addams, where she would walk into certain places and then she would get visions of things that happened in that place. With spiritual gifts, this could be you too. I don't know about y'all, but like I said, I'm unlocking new spiritual gifts myself. But I feel like you could be unlocking new gifts, and in unlocking these new gifts, you're starting to see things, but you may not be able to fully trust them yet because it's new. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, damn, am I tripping? Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Is this real? Like, what is this? Why am I being shown this? What, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like part of the reason this person is coming in is to, again, to clarify what you know intuitively, so that you can trust your intuition too. With that page of cups and the high priestess showing up inverted, both of those are cards of intuition, and they both were showing up inverted. So I feel like, again, you know, but you may not have been able to trust the same way you may have known that this person was going to come to you, or that something was going to be revealed, but it's like we don't really know until it fully reveals itself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't fully trust it. It's hard to. I'm not gonna say that we can't, but it's very hard to, especially if you're not used to it. We have healing at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is what's happening on both ends, you and this person. But again, somebody's gonna get a lot of backlash, or this could also be you that's getting a lot of backlash for what you know, or what you have, or what you're getting into. Take it how it applies, if it applies. Let's see what else we get. What other messages do I have for Legend Gang as it pertains to this reading? Wow, look at that boy. Be patient. I feel like the answers are coming, and then rest. Intuition. Damn. Damn. Thank you for the confirmations. Avoid paranoia and thoughts or things. Free up time. So yeah, I feel like avoid this paranoid energy. Like, you're not tripping. You're not tripping. You're just getting new gifts. You're getting new skills. You're getting new knowledge. And again, you're getting confirmation specifically from people. And that could feel daunting. It could feel kind of scary, y'all, because when I was first meditating on this energy, I saw a lot of things I really don't want to talk on. Like, I don't even know if I could say a lot of these things on YouTube. Like, but it really gives that, like, having to trust yourself, trust your intuition, and trust your gifts and your abilities. Like, you're being led in the right direction, even if it's a dark place. With that Bellamy Martinez energy, I love her music. Y'all make sure y'all listen to her album, Dollhouse. If this message resonates with you, definitely listen to that. Again, listen to the songs Crybaby and Dollhouse specifically. But let's keep going. I'm trying to get my cards away from my son so he can stop eating them and throwing them all over the place. But we got 2 more oracles to use, and then we're going to wrap it up. Excuse me, sir. Alright, so that's what we got from the Saving Souls. Let's use the Time Bomb Oracle and see what other messages we get. Please make sure to like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new. Period. Subscribe if you are new and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. Boy, that's going to be us in, let's see, 72 hours and 24 hours. Like when I break the deck, could be significant. This could be happening within those times, 24 to 72 hours. Somebody could be coming to you with this information, or again, some type of family secret or something that they've been holding on to for a long time. Damn. Overnight could be significant. Kill time is showing up inverted. I feel like somebody doesn't want to waste any more time. Like they have to get you this information. They have to talk to you. They have to get this off their chest. Like somebody cannot hold it in any longer. Time zones, like I said, y'all could have some space in between y'all. Y'all could be in different time zones, or somebody could be traveling. This could be you. Time zones, waste of time. Damn, I feel like I just said that. Like somebody don't want to waste no more time. Like I feel like somebody feels like they've been wasting time not sharing something with you, or not bringing you into some type of knowledge. We have the witching hour at the bottom of the deck. Hours of 3 and 4 a.m. Full moon and summer. Centuries. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Let's get a couple more from this one. Fall. This has nothing to do with fall, but I just heard Alicia Keys. Damn, not 24 hours again, and fast forward showing up inverted, so it's giving like a pause. But I heard, I keep on falling. Stop eating that. But like I had these cards for a long time. Baby Legend is pulling 1 week and In the Stars. In the Stars is literally reminding me of that Melanie Martinez card again. 10 years is at the bottom of the deck. This could be significant. Something could have been happening for 10 years ago. But all your toys are over there, away from mommy's toys. Let me see, Divine Timing and Midnight. I don't know where these came from, but I'm gonna honorably mention them. 10 years, Tonight, Running Out of Time, Family Time. Damn, in 3 months. Damn, somebody could feel like they're running out of time. Let me show y'all this. 10 years, Tonight, showing up inverted, Running Out of Time. Let me just show y'all right side up so you can read it. Family Time, Running Out of Time in 3 months. Could be significant. Crazy work. Where's my box? But give me this. All right, and then the last oracle we're gonna use. No. I know you fucking lying. Thank you. But I can see you. You know you're not supposed to touch that. Boy, move. Just move. Just get your ass. Here, hold this. It's giraffe head. As a super side note, my baby said giraffe yesterday. It was so cute. He said, I said, oh! He said, giraffe. I said, oh! Giraffe. Okay, DMR. Then you're in the wrong place, obviously. And that's okay. That's okay. It's not my job to convince you of anything. Every message is not for everybody. And I'm okay with that. So, using the OG Community Oracle. Using the OG Community Oracle. What messages do we get? I see Lift the Legend at the bottom of the deck. Serve others. What is this? Make space, cleanse, and clear. We pulled these cards the other day, literally. So this could have something to do with the messages we got the other day. Ooh, we didn't pull that one. wait. We're pulling money oh, no. Okay, period. We're pulling money magnet, and then behind that, what is that? Chemistry, showing up inverted though. Make space, cleanse, and clear. We're pulling unexpected money. Guilty conscience. This is literally what I was saying. Boy. World. Oh my God. Stop eating my comb. You have your own comb. My God. Major changes. Hold on, because what you not about to do? I'm almost done. What did I say? Major changes. Yeah, major changes are happening. Charity at the bottom of the deck. In the morning. It's all on me. Side hose. Side hose is also my card of distractions. I see practice moderation. I can't see what the other one says yet. Any other messages for Legend Gang? 1 minute. Wi-Fi wifey. Somebody, again, could be at a distance, or they could message you over the internet, like I don't know, like a social media message, or an email, a text, a call. We're pulling all time. 1 minute. Timeout. Portals, dimension hopping, and timelines. Take action, and fired. So that's what I have for us today. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you enjoyed. Please make sure to like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. And yeah, let me see. Make sure I check the comments before I skedaddle. Let's see. Thank you. Most importantly, appreciate it. I strongly claim this. Period. My pleasure, Kathleen. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that you find it useful. And yeah, my heart goes out to anybody that this does resonate with, because it can hurt to be the scapegoat to your family. You know what I'm saying? It can hurt to be the black sheep. It can hurt to be the one who is always outcasted or left in the cold or treated like shit, and like having to watch your siblings or watch your other family members get a bunch of things that, you know what I'm saying, that not that they don't deserve these things. Like, I feel like a lot of us were always happy for our siblings, so it don't really bother us. But at the same time, it's just like, damn, like, why can't I get love too? Why can't I get support too? And then us having to work through those types of energies and still be able to function. I feel like with that unexpected money and money magnet, I feel like because you have detached from those things, like you don't allow them to drag you down in the way that they were intended to, I feel like you're divinely being rewarded. I feel like you're literally getting money. So we all like money. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like on top of that, again, you're getting more spiritual gifts. You're getting more knowledge. You're getting more discernment. You're getting gifts that they could not even fathom having. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, again, a lot of them are so deep in the family trenches, or if this isn't family, it could be, again, a group of some sort. It could be cults. It could be anything. But it gives groupthink for me, where some people be so involved with the group that they don't have any identity outside of the whole. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's really sad. It's sad to me, but it's literally some people's lives. And I feel like for a lot of us, we're unable to identify with that because we've been isolated for so long. You know what I'm saying? We're used to being in our own energy. We're used to having to communicate with the divine. We're used to having to talk to God because that's all we got. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I have. Just know that you're not alone. Know that you are being rewarded. Know that any of these ploys to try to bring you down in any way, shape, or form are not working. They will never work. No weapon formed against you will ever prosper. They can form. You know what I'm saying? They could try it. But we all know what time it is. So that's what I have for us. It's almost time for... Baby, are you ready for... story time? You ready for story time? You want to get the books? You want to get the books? You trying to figure out what mommy doing? Because I'm not moving. You're like, you're not about to fool me. All right. But that's what I have, Legend Gang. So, ooh, I'm bad blank. I'm trying to get that shit out of the way. But yeah, so... Let me see. Yes, most true. Yes, both friends and family. Definitely. Ashe, I feel that, Kathleen. And welcome to Legend Gang. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Welcome. Welcome to all my newbies. Legend Gang stands for Legendary Goddesses and Gods. If that resonates with you, you're in the right place. And if not, respectfully get the fuck out. Bitch ass nigga. So that's what I have. So until next time, you are truly legendary. I love you, and I'm gonna see you later. Say, matane.